I'm Tom.
And I'm Peter.
And we're the Wine Guys. My choice today is our 2006 Petite Syrah.
And I've selected the Crow Ridge Vineyard Zinfandel. It's an old vine Zin, almost 100 years old.
This particular wine is grown up in the hills above Mount St. Helena on property that was originally owned by Tennessee Ernie Ford.
Wow, and these Russian River grapes are the best. In the elbow of the mountains, this gets the best soil. It's a perfect expression of terroir and grapes. You've got a big, bold Zin that is just delicious with anything off the grill or some of our great cheeses we have here.
Peter, my favorite cheese with Petite Syrah is Taleggio. It's from northern Italy, has a salted, washed rind. It's nice and tangy and really stands up to Petite Syrah. What's your pick?
Well, I've discovered this new cheese called Australian Parmesan. I am such a Reggiano Parmesan fan that it's my one cheese. If I had a desert island to take, I would take that cheese and a bottle of red wine and be okay for a while, Tom. I tasted this Australian Parmesan and I said, wow, this is addictive. This is like a little touch sweeter and caramelized, a little touch of salt, but it is the most addictive cheese I've had. And paired with this Russian River Zin, the Crow Ridge, boy, it's a great.
Well, wouldn't you say both of these wines are really cheese friendly?
Yeah, I think any big red wine, Tom, just is great with a hard cheese and a loaf of bread. And certainly sitting here in the vineyard, I'm getting hungry.
Hey Peter, did you know these wines have won a lot of gold medals too? The Crow Ridge Zin got a 90 points in the California Grapevine plus 3 gold medals, and my Petite Syrah has also won 3 gold medals. These are great wines. You know, for those drinking wines, back 70 years ago, Petite Syrah was widely planted here in the Napa Valley. In fact, 60% of the Napa Valley was planted to Petite Syrah, but it comes originally from France, and it was cloned by a nurseryman, Francois de Riff, in about the 1800s, and he cloned Syrah and another grape called Pelusiran and came up with Petite Syrah. And it's still planted here in the valley, but there's only about 7,000 acres now remaining.
This is an inky big wine, Tom. It goes great with stews and roasts and has a great longevity too.
But anyway, that's my wine. You talk about your wine.
This Crow Ridge Zin is so delicious. I drink this all the time. This is one of my favorites. It's great with anything off the grill and paired with a terrific cheese like a hearty Australian Parmesan. That and a glass of wine, maybe 2 glasses of wine, it's the bomb.
Peter, there's nothing petite about Petite Syrah. This is a big, chewy, tannic red wine, has kind of a grapey flavor to it. It's a wine that's meant to go with cold weather foods like stews and leg of lamb, and it's just, to me, got a great hearty flavor. In fact, the color's so dark, it can stain your teeth. And I love this wine. Again, it's a rustic red wine, just built for wintertime foods.
I mean, the pairing of food and wine is what it's all about. And here we are sitting among these great grapes, these Cabernets in Vittorio's vineyard, and wish you were all here. Why don't you join us? But you know, you can join us by getting the deal. And what's the deal, Tom?
Well, here's the deal. If you buy 6 bottles of these wines, you get a 10% discount. You can mix them between the 2 wines, or if you buy a case, which is 12 bottles, we'll give you 20% off mixed between these 2 wines.
20% off on a case and 10% off on a 6-pack. That's mix and match, Tom. That's unbelievable for us. We've never offered anything that deep.
Well, especially on wines like these.
Wines.
Yeah, these are wines we have limited production of, and you got to watch the video to the very end to get this secret code. And what is that code?
That secret code is WineGuys1015. You got to enter it into your shopping cart and you will get the discounts. 20% on a case, 10% on a 6-pack mix or match. You can have a mix of this any way you want to do it, but these are in short supply, so order now.
All right. Cheers to you.
Cheers. We're the Wine Guys.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.